Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22, and in this video, we're going to be looking at what I would originally consider calling a mod, but I'm actually a lot more inclined to call it a tool, or really even at that point, a development console. Now, what I'm talking about is actually a tool that I'll have linked in the description box down below that allows you to literally go in and set every single element of your game. So, once we have the tool installed, which is super easy, all you have to do is download it and then literally put the zip file into your Farming Simulator 22 mods folder. You load into any map. I've decided to load into the starter map here. I haven't bought anything. I haven't started farming anything. I haven't literally done any work around my property. But what you can do is you can hit F12 on your keyboard and it brings up this menu. Now, this is all of the different features of this development tool. Now, there are different levels to this. You have your general level, you have your player level, your objects and fill types level, your vehicles level, your placeables level, your fields and farmlands level, and finally your environment level. And then you also have a help section where you can select any of those levels and it will actually give you a full description of how all of these things work. Now, whether you're trying to set up a specific RP scenario where you need a particular amount of money, or let's say you want to create the most insane, enormous farm possible, or you want to create a scenario where maybe it's just about a certain map, or maybe it's just about a certain type of gameplay, and you don't really want to mess around with anything else, and you want to customize the game to suit that, you can literally use this tool for all of that. Now, let's go into general. So let's say you wanted to set your money at a certain amount. Let's say you had a particular RP, and you wanted to set your money at, we'll just say, 50,000, right? If you set your money at 50,000, and let's not set the time scale to 0. Hold on. Cancel. Can we not? Yes. Reset. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay. Now. Okay. Set money. 50,000. Set farm account balance to 50,000. Now that we've done that, and we go back, oh, geez. Okay, I didn't mean to remove my entire, oh god, there we go, HUD visibility on, back. Okay, now as you can see up in the top right, our farm balance is now 50,000, and if we needed that for a particular RP, we could totally use this mod to set it up. Now, if we go back into the settings, what we can actually do here is there's a lot. So we can actually set the FOV angle. We can set it to show collectibles. We're not going to mess with any of that just yet. We will mess with flight mode later. But let's say we just completed a massive job and we wanted, let's say we wanted $200,000 added to our account. You would punch in that amount. You would hit enter, and then it says added 200,000 to farm account. So now we should have a total of $250,000. Now, again, if you're doing role play and you want to say, for example, set something up where you build let's say you build a certain thing for a customer or a client, and they're like, okay, well, I'll pay you 10 grand for that. You can input that using this tool. So let's go to the map now. And once we get to the map, we're actually going to go to the vehicle dealership. We're going to buy a vehicle, and that will allow us to explore a couple of other elements of this particular mod tool. So let's see. First of all, where are we at in relation to the... Oh my god. All right. Where are we at, and where is the dealership? Okay. That's the fast food restaurant. There's the dealership. Okay. Now, if we could visit it, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, so now let's just buy a truck. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just a general truck will do. So we're not going to spend a bunch of time upgrading this thing. We're not going to spend a bunch of time customizing it. We just need it to work in the context of what we're doing. So let's flip through the list, and I think we'll use this 2021 Ram 2500 Cummins Mega Cab, and we're not going to do anything too crazy. It's just going to be a stock rig. The blue actually looks really good, and now we can grab our truck right here. So now that we've spent the money on that vehicle, let's say if for the purposes of your RP, or for the purposes of whatever you were doing, you needed it to be a different time of the year. Now, if that was the case, you would go right back in here, and then you would go over to, let's see, player, objects, fill types, vehicles, placeables, fields, and farmland. Here we go. So environment, set time. You can literally set it down to the month, the day, the literal time down to almost the minute. So let's see, let's say we wanted it to be, May, and we wanted it to be like, I don't know, 11 o'clock. Now, let's see. We'll go ahead and press, oh, is that a thing? We'll press enter, or we literally just go back? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so there must be some other way that you set that. So let's see. Let's say May 11. Oh, you just click the check mark. Are you sure you want to advance time by 9 months and 0 days? Yes. And just like that, it is now May, and we're in the spring. So if you had set out a bunch of things to grow, can you imagine how much would have transformed on your map in that period of time? The results would have been insane. Now, if we go back into this tool one more time, we can actually go, let's see, flight mode. Now, flight state on, change altitude using Q and E. So now, welcome to flight mode. You can literally fly wherever you might need to all over the map. Now, this is a little slow, and I'm sure there are ways you can make it go faster, but that in itself could be extremely useful for getting a overhead view of what you're looking at, or it could be used as a drone cam, or even if, let's say, you yourself are a creator that happens to make videos or film videos. This would be an amazing tool for actually being able to take some incredible thumbnails. So what happens if we're in flight mode and we turn it off? Let's see. So, oh, you just return right back to the ground like nothing happened, and it's no big deal. Now, obviously, at this point, we've only just scratched the surface of what this tool can do. So let's go back in and go a little bit more in depth into the, into the vehicle section. Now, reload vehicle is reload and reset. Analyze vehicle, so I assume some of this stuff will have to be in the vehicle to do. So let's see. Now, we're in the vehicle. And I need to actually go into my general settings, and let's see. So general vehicle settings, if we can actually get to the vehicle settings, let's see. All right, input controls, vehicle volume. No, I need to set it so that the, oh my God, there we go. Automatic engine start off. Okay, so we've got the vehicle shut down now. Now we can go back in here, and I'm not sure what analyze vehicle does, but let's click it and see what happens. Attempting to analyze selected vehicle. Let's see. Make sure vehicle is positioned on a flat plane for best results. Oh, God. Successfully analyzed. Check game log for details. Okay, cool. So let's see. You could refill it from here as far as fuel level goes. You can actually alter the fuel level. So if you were in the middle of, let's say, like an RP scenario, and let's say you had a fuel leak, well, you could actually set your fuel level to, let's say, 20, right? 20 liters. Now, if we go back, you could see that basically the truck is down to a quarter tank, which is super neat and really, really useful. But if you wanted to actually bring it back to where it was before, you could go ahead and just fill it up. And, oh, that's so useful. Let's see, condition, dirt, set, and 0%. Whoa, dirt, wear, damage. Whoa. Add, remove, set. Let's see if we add 40% damage. Let's see. All implements updated. So, and as you can see, the level of damage changes, or the level of vehicle health changes. So cool. All right, let's see. Remove 40% damage. Now, let's see. We've already got it removed, basically. So, let's see. Set 0%, and we'll let it chill there. Set power consumer. Set motor temperature. Set operating time. There's so much you could do. Tension belts debug. Vehicle distance. Rain set. Like, literally, your global wiper state can be changed. So much stuff. And we literally haven't even scratched the surface of this yet. Absolutely freaking wild. Now, let's see. If we wanted it to be, let's see, weather, set, add. Oh, so you could set it, or you can add clouds if you want, or you could add rain. So let's say we wanted to add clouds. We can go ahead and add clouds. Starts in 420 minutes. Grand. Okay. Let's see. Add raining. We're not gonna worry about all that. You can remove tire tracks if you would like. You can even add salt. Now, that in itself is just insane. So when you think about it from all of these different standpoints, the fact that you have so much customization here basically allows you to use this mod to turn Farming Simulator 22 into whatever scenario you could possibly want it to be. God, this truck sounds good, by the way. And this is stock. We haven't even messed with this thing at all. My God, does it sound good. It rips, too. And this is in stock tune. Oh, dude, that thing is a beast. That thing is an absolute monster. All right, let's pull on back up to our farm, our property, and let's ease on off the throttle. God, this truck is very, very brake happy. Like, you get on the brakes, and it hauls the weight down. When I say it hauls the weight down, I mean it hauls the weight down. All right, we're gonna actually back it in over here next to the barn. We're gonna let it chill. All good. And let's say that you just wanted to get a really nice photo of this truck at your farm. You would just go in here, you would go into general, and then you would go to HUD visibility, just turn it off, and boom. There you go. There's your Farming Simulator 22 photo mode, or whatever else you might want to do. And if you want to get even more in-depth with it, you could turn the HUD off and turn the fly cam on, and that's literally like being able to have a drone. So with all of that being said, I know we have only kind of scratched the surface of what this development tool can do, but if you saw anything in this video that you think would be helpful to you or helpful to anything that you want to create within Farming Simulator 22, make sure you use the link that I've got in the description box down below, and make sure you credit the creators when you check it out. And also, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to you all later.